Hi, my name is Bailey Hillman. In this video, we're going to talk about COVID-19 and dementia care at home and how to keep your loved one engaged while you're quarantined. So I know many of us are quarantined at home, not able to leave, not able to do our daily, everyday routines that we're used to. And it can be stressful for us, but even more stressful for those who have dementia and are not able to understand what is a pandemic? What is COVID-19? Why are we not able to get out and go to the bank like I usually like to do, or go to the grocery store or the coffee shop, or go meet with my friends? Why am I having to stay at home, and why are you trying to keep me indoors? So it can be stressful, okay, as a caregiver on, what am I going to do? How am I going to cope during this time? And it's extended for weeks, and so it's getting to the point where everyone's getting restless and wanting to get out. So I've got a few recommendations. The first thing that I want to talk about is if you or your loved one has been out and you think you have been exposed, if you have any respiratory, fever, GI issues like vomiting or diarrhea, please reach out to your healthcare provider immediately in order to get assistance. Otherwise, if you have been isolated at home and keeping yourself quarantined, way to go, okay? And continue to wash your hands. Okay, hand washing and alcohol gel is very important. So how are we going to get our loved one engaged and doing a new routine, a new normal at home? So I'm hoping that you as the caregiver also have time off, so you're not having to worry about where are you going to take them or who is going to watch them during the day while you're working. So if that's the case and you're at home, here are a few tips. So if your loved one is used to going to an adult day program or used to going out with their friends and having McDonald's and coffee every morning, whatever the normal routine is, we're just going to try to adapt that routine and make it happen at home. For example, if my loved one went to adult day and they did exercise at 10 o'clock, then in my home, I would want to encourage my loved one to do exercise, or them and I go for a walk outside around the neighborhood, or do an exercise video on social media if you hook it up to your smart TV or to your TV or even your smartphone, and do the exercises with them. Right? It's good for us as caregivers to get the same movement and exercise that our participants or our loved ones are getting. So get moving, okay? Do the same type of routine. If they're used to having coffee at 7 o'clock in the morning, then get up and have coffee at 7. Maybe do a virtual visit, okay? If your loved one will handle and not be confused by having a virtual visit with their friends. Get connected with your grandchildren, okay? They're out of school right now, most likely, and so they have more time on their hands. Set a new routine and keep it as a routine. So with dementia care, a lot of times they thrive and they do better if they know kind of what to anticipate during the day. If we're constantly changing up the routine in their environment, it can become very confusing and stressful. So keeping it as normal as possible is going to be the key. So mixing in infection control, hand hygiene, washing your hands. It's okay to get out and drive around in the car. Okay, it's okay to go out, get out and drive to Sonic and just be very safe whenever you're getting your food, and have a Coke together in the afternoon. So it's okay not to just stay cooped up in your home at this point. And they're about to start opening all the states as I'm recording this video. But you want to continue to be very aware and just practice safety and safe infection control. Okay, so washing your hands, using gloves, using hand sanitizer, not touching money that you're getting back, but using a glove if you have one. I mean, you can order those now online pretty easily. At first, it was really difficult to get, but now they're becoming easier to get online. I am going to post a link below of a lot of resources that people are posting and activities that are going. There's even live things that you can do where people are guiding activities for individuals who have dementia. So whether it's exercise or arts and craft. So there's a ton of resources out right now that you and your loved one can get plugged into and stay engaged and connected outside of your home. And so I'm hoping that those resources will help you some. As far as explaining what the pandemic or COVID-19 is, it depends on what stage. Moderate to severe individuals who have dementia, it probably isn't worth trying to explain. Okay, it's not worth arguing about. It's not worth explaining. Someone who's mild stage dementia, absolutely. If they're able to understand and it doesn't make them anxious or confused, then I would definitely bring it up. If you're talking to your children and your loved one becomes very upset that they haven't been to visit, why have you not been to visit me? My encouragement for your child is the response of, you know what, Dad, you're right. I need to get over there, don't I? Instead of saying, well, Dad, I can't come because of the pandemic and there's this thing called COVID-19 and there's a virus, and because it can get twisted around to where they feel like they have it. So that's why they're having to be quarantined, or they feel like their loved one is sick. So it's best just to, yeah, you're right, Dad, I need to get over there. Just address the question in a roundabout way, and then redirect the conversation to something else. So those are just a few tips that you might take to help to reduce some of the anxiety, continue to stay engaged in your community, and take care of your loved one during this pandemic. If you need assistance or resources, please reach out to your physician first. There's a ton of resources for dementia care that I will link below. If you're desperate and need some help, definitely reach out. Okay, this is a stressful time for all of us, and I know that safety is number one concern. And even as they start opening the states, continue to just practice safety. Okay, because our elder population, they are at most risk for getting this, and it can be very deadly for them. And so the safer we are, and the more we get into a new routine where it's at home and the least amount of interaction between other individuals, the better for now, until there's a vaccine of some sort that's hopefully going to be coming out. So that is my encouragement to you. I know as a caregiver, it is so difficult right now, and I'm lifting you up and praying for all of our caregivers as we all navigate through this. So know that you are not alone. I am here, and if you want to join our Facebook group, it's Everything Dementia Support Group. You can get on and join that. If you go to the website, everythingdementia.com, there will be a link there that you can register, and it will help you sign up to be on our support group. And then if you need, reach out to me and I will help find you resources that are available to you. So again, you're doing a great job. Continue to care for you first. Take care of yourself, because you can't take care of others unless you're caring for yourself. And then good luck taking care of your loved one. You're doing a great job.